Okay, at this point, you should have created your Canvas page, your Canvas course by following some of the Show Me How tutorial steps. Now that that's complete, let's go in and customize your course a bit. One thing I'll point out up here is I have this NA. Yours might say NA or something similar. Right now the course is not named, so that's one of the first things we want to change. And I can access that by clicking on this button Settings, and I'm going to change this. It's not a sample course. For the purpose of our assignment, I'm going to have you name the course by your course number. So let's say you're in 3315. The secondary education course, or maybe you're in 3115, the elementary version. And then I'd like you to put your first name and underscore your last name. This will make it easier for me to find your course, and I'll know when I receive the invitation from you who it's coming from. And course code, I'm just going to actually put the same thing in both fields. If this was your real course, you wouldn't do that. This is more a constraint of taking the technology class here at Weber State. Now, anytime I make any changes here, it's very important that I click Update Course Details. That's basically the Save button. So now you'll notice up top, my course is now 3315 Ryan Kane, and that's the first customization that we've done. The next step is we're going to, let's make it a home page. So right now if I click on Home, it's just going to take me to my modules. So this is when students log in. This is what will be the first thing they see. The way we're going to do this, it's going to happen in two stages. First, we're going to click on this button over here that says Pages. You may notice that your Pages button is grayed out. That's okay. You can still click on it. We're going to go to Pages, and you notice that I do have a home page here already. I am going to actually click on View All Pages, and I'm going to go ahead and delete that just so that I can show you how I created it. So let's delete that page. So right now I have no pages. When I click on Pages, and I can click on Add One here, or I can click plus page up here. And I'm going to call this Home. Maybe not all caps. Home. And then I'm going to say, welcome to my online science class. Okay. I want that to stand out. So I'm going to use the styles over here. I'm going to change that from paragraph to header 2. One more detail. Let's add a picture. I'm going to click on this button right here called Embed Image. And I'm going to go to, let's see, I am going to select, so you'll notice URL, Flickr. These would be pictures that would be hosted on another site. I want you to store the picture on Canvas and select this folder, Course Files. This way the picture will travel with the course. And you can see I already have one picture in there. It's going to be the same one I'm going to upload, but I'm going to upload it again. So I'm going to go to Upload File. In my downloads, I have a picture of an eclipse that I downloaded from the internet. I'm going to click Open. I'm going to provide alternate text for this. Instead of saying the file name, I'll say Solar Eclipse. I'm going to say that this is a decorative image. I'm going to make it a little smaller and make it 600 pixels wide. I'm going to click Update. And you'll notice now I have my picture. Just like on the course settings, we need to save this. And we're going to save and publish it so it can be our home page. Okay, now I have a page, but my course doesn't know that this is the home page yet. I click on Home. It's just going to take me to the modules. So to change that, I'm going to come over to Pages. And first I'm going to tell it that this is the main page. And I can do that by, I see Home, I come over here and click on the 3 dots. I'm going to say Use as the front page. So now if I click on Pages, this is the first page that will show up. Now if I come to Home, I can click on this button here, choose homepage, and I can change it from course modules to pages front page. And we can see I have that titled as home. Okay. Now this will be my main page. You would want to customize this page further and give some instructions of what you expect students to do from here. You might write something like, after entering the course, please head over to the modules, and you'll navigate the course that way. You might even put a link to a certain module in the beginning. Okay, we're going to do 2 more things in this video. Now we are going to add some people. It'd be pretty lonely just to be in the course by myself. So I will go ahead and click on people, and then I'm going to hit this plus people, and you will enter all of the names of the people you want to add to your class. You would add them as teachers, and in addition, you want to add them all the people that are in your discussion group. So you would just put them in by email and click next, and it will send out invitations to them. Let's see, I will send an invitation to myself at my student email. Okay, and if I click next on that, it's ready to be added. I'm going to add the user, and you'll notice it's pending. So I will have to go into that account and then accept that. And at that point, then I would have access to the course. So that's adding people to the course. The last thing we're going to talk about in this video is how you're going to submit this for your assignments, both in your project and your small task version. You'll need to share your course. If I click on home, I can just select the URL at the top. So you can see this is a canvas.instructure.com/courses and then the course number. That link will only work for someone who is logged in and that has accepted the invitation to your site. So this is the last step after you add them. Once again, I encourage you to look for more specific help in the help section using the instructor guides. But that concludes this video.